have to finish preparing dinner fastly, else she will not let me sleep peacefully. You hurriedly came inside the house and was heading to the kitchen, but then your stepmother, whom you scared of most, stopped you. Again late. I told you to stop studying and concentrate on shop and house. You don't even hear and do whatever you wish to. She started yelling at like daily she does, but you bear her because she's the one paying bills for your father's treatment. I'm sorry, please excuse me for this time. I will prepare the dinner. You pleaded her so that you could calm her anger at least a bit. Okay, first sit here. I want to talk with you about something. Come sit. Called you in a calm tone, where it was the first time she was talking to you this politely. You went near her, taking slow steps as you were confused about her behavior. Ma'am, what do you want? You asked her, standing in front of her as she sat on the couch, but she held your hand and dragged you to sit next to her. Actually, you have to be ready to go somewhere. If you want your father to be recovered, then you have to agree with me, understand? You gave her a confused look, as you didn't understand what she was talking about. What are you talking, ma'am? I don't understand. Before you could finish, two men entered inside your house where they were dressed up in black suit with a black cap and also black mask. Shane, my boss is here. Your gift is ready. One of those two men asked her, then she looked at you and replied them smiling. Yes, it's ready. Please invite the master inside. You were looking confused at them and your stepmother. On the other hand, fear started in you unknowingly. Even though you were not understanding what was happening, some bad vibes were hitting you. What's happening, ma'am? Please tell me, who are they? About what gift are they asking? You stood up from the couch and asked her, where your voice was shaky as you were panicking by seeing his boss, who entered inside while releasing his from his mouth. Shane didn't say to her that she was sold to me. You're Ryan, right? Listen, Ryan, your mother sold to me. So technically, you're mine now. He said, taking a stroke of his where fear rushed in you after seeing him and listening to his words. Ma'am, what's happening? Please tell me. What is happening here? Who is he? What is he talking about? Your voice was shaking with fear, seeing his way of speaking. Those gods you put in confusion. Ryan, this is what I was asking. But now you should go with him. I have already taken money from him. I have used them for your father's treatment too. So you should go with him. This is the least thing you will do for your father, she said firmly and shifted her gaze away from you. Please, ma'am, don't send me with him. I don't want to go with anyone. I will stop my study and will do many jobs for my father's treatment. I don't want to go with him, please. You were begging her, but Jungkook held your hand and was taking you with him already. You don't have any chance, baby girl. You have to come with me. Just come with me silently. Understand? He was taking you with him, but you were trying to free yourself from him. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Mister, please leave me. I don't want to come with you. You asked him, shouting loudly, but when he answered who he was, your heart skipped to your stomach. You don't know who I am? Shane didn't tell you? Listen, I'm a Mafia King John Jungkook. You must have listened to my name, even though you didn't see me. Now you have to remember my name, John Jungkook. Let's go. He smirked at you cruelly and took you from your house. He threw you gently into his car and sat beside you, where you were continuously requesting him to leave you, as you know how dangerous he was. Jungkook is a mafia king whom the whole world is scared of. You heard a lot about him but never saw him. Your mother when you were a kid, later your father got married to Shane, who is your stepmother. As you are not her child, she couldn't accept you. She insults you a lot, but still you endured everything for your father, as she was taking care of your paralyzed father. You might be pathetic, but for your father, you are enduring everything strongly, as you don't have another source to treat him. So you are obeying your stepmother's deeds. Now Jungkook bought you from Shane and taking you to his mansion. Sir, why are you taking me with you? I don't do anything wrong to you. Why don't you leave me, please? Tears falling down from your eyes as you're afraid of him that he would do something to you. But you don't know the real truth why he bought you. Because I want you, baby. Do you ever know how mafia like me love a girl? I will show you how much I love you. Slowly you will understand. He scoffed and winked at you where you looked at him with eyes widened. What? Love? Don't lie, sir. Why would you love me? I don't want to be with you. Please leave me. You just kept on crying as you don't have any other option left. Because you think you have stuck at most dangerous person, but you don't know he would be your heaven. Don't cry like that. You have a lot to see in front, by the way. Did you get hurt? I didn't hold your hand tightly. I was easy on you and will be, okay? You are stuck with me, don't have an exit to escape, so stop crying and relax, he said coldly and turned his face to the window. As soon as you all reached his mansion, he took you to the bedroom and pushed you to sit on the bed gently. This room is yours from now. There are many clothes in the closet. Pick your favorite one and take shower. I want you to be in the dining hall within an hour, understand? He said and about to leave, but you stopped him. What do you really want? Why are you doing this? I know you have other intentions than love. If you are thinking me like some, then you are wrong. I will never be that one. This was the first time you raised your voice over him, but he scoffed and took a few steps to you. I like this kind of character. If I want to eat you, I would have done it anyway, but I am also not a. Understand? As I told you, I'm loving you, baby girl. From your heart to your body. But don't worry, I will not touch you without your permission. He chuckled at you as he saw gulping fear and left from the room, leaving you in tears. Why God, why did you make my life hell? First you took my mother, next you made my stepmother, and now you send this man into my life to make it dark? At present you have only freedom for crying. You let out your pain through the tears and took a warm shower, at least to give some relaxation to your body. As he said, you took out a comfortable dress from the closet and wore it. Ma'am, master calling you for dinner. If you are ready, please calm down, she said and stood near the door itself, waiting for your response. I'm not feeling hungry. Tell this to your master, you said to her and sat silently on the bed thinking about how to escape from Jungkook even though you knew that you don't have the chance. Okay, ma'am. She bowed and left from there. After a while, Jungkook came to her room with food plate. Hey, baby girl, you don't have hunger? Come, I will feed you. He stepped in while taking the food into spoon to feed you, but you quickly got up and answered back. No, no, I don't want to eat from your hands. Please leave me alone, you said and quickly closed your mouth, but you don't know he would not leave you simply. I will not leave you that easily. If you want me to take on your father? Then don't eat. I'll see it like a good girl. Will you eat or not? He chuckled as he saw you removing hands from your mouth. I like this fear in you, Ryan. Now eat this, but still you close your mouth tightly. Then he opened your mouth, pressing your cheeks and stuffed the food inside your mouth. That's good. Eat wine. You should have energy to fight with me. At first, you ate forcefully, but late, you ate normally as you were really hungry. By seeing you eating the food, he felt happy. Like these days passed, he tried to be nice with you, but you provoked him in any way. Even though he shifted his office to home and also cancelled many projects and his works just to spend time with you. One day you were reading book in the room, then from nowhere Jungkook came to your room and held your hand. What are you doing? Leave me, Jungkook. What is this behavior? I told you I'm not this. I want to eat you, baby girl. Please let me come. I'm thirsty, please. He was trying to come closer to you, but you were pushing him. You understood from his body language and from the smell that he was on alcohol. No, Jungkook, don't come near me. Leave my room. You slapped on his cheek as you lost cool by his behavior. But then that raised his anger. With that, he pushed you on the bed and hovered on you forcefully. Jungkook, please leave me. Please don't do anything to me. I beg you, Jungkook, I beg you. You were requesting him, but he didn't hear you and locked your hands to not let you move. He tried to press his lips on yours, but he quickly got up after seeing tears from your eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Van. I'm really sorry. He got up and about to move out from the room, but he lost consciousness and fell on the bed where it was empty. You quickly got up from the bed and stood near the corner as if scared of him. You stood for a while and shed tears by seeing his sleeping figure as you were scared of his previous behavior. Why are you doing this to me, Jungkook? Why don't you let me go? You said you love me, but this is not the way love to be shown, right? You tries to hurt me and apologize again. I don't know what you are trying to do with me. You were crying, but then his phone started ringing, which was fell on the floor. At first you didn't want to lift, but you find that something suspicious on his phone. So you lifted it and checked. You were shocked after seeing your photo on his phone. What my picture doing on his phone? It means he's the person I loved. That's why he brought me here. That's why he was not hurting me. You collapsed on the floor after knowing the truth behind all this. Jungkook, why didn't you tell this earlier? You went near him and kissed on his forehead after brushing his hair gently. Next morning, he slowly opened his eyes and saw you standing near the bed with his phone. As he was in sober, he got up and asked you, "Why am I here? I didn't do anything to you at last night, right? Tell me, I didn't do anything, Ryan." He was scared that he might have done to you badly, but you asked something in return. Jungkook, why didn't you tell me that you are my JK who loved me so much? He looked at the phone in your hand and understood that you got to know the truth. You find the truth. Listen now, I did this because you suffered me, ignoring my calls, texts, and also me completely. To let you know the pain I did this, Ryan. Actually, Jungkook saw you a year back while helping some poor kids. Then he fell in love with you. He found your number and texted you anonymously. First you ignored, but slowly the way he showed his consent towards you couldn't stop you texting him back. He said his name as Jungkook and became close with you. Slowly you fell in love with him and proposed to him. Like the 6 months passed, suddenly you started ignoring him. Because of that, he went into so much pain. So, to let you know his pain, he bought you and tried to hurt you, but he failed in that. Jungkook, I'm sorry. I did that because I didn't know it was you. I thought you were some commoner and I thought you would hate me after knowing about my life. I scared of my stepmother and ignored you so that you would hate me. I'm sorry, Jungkook. You broke into tears. Seeing your tears, he also broke and quickly hugged you. I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't know you were going through that, but after I knew about you and brought you from here, I thought of giving you a great life, but I did hurt you. That's why you wanted to hurt me but couldn't hurt. I know, Jungkook, you love me a lot. Please don't be sorry. It was my fault too. Let's forget everything and start a new life. You said, tightening the hug. You both comforted each other. Then he broke the hug and said, wiping your tears. Thank you for accepting me even after knowing my identity. I love you, Ryan. For your surprise, I took an admission for you in your favorite fashion designing institution. From now on, I'm with you to fulfill your wishes and dreams. I smiled and kissed on your forehead. Thank you, Jungkook. I love you too, Jungkook. I never imagined my life would be end up with some mafia, but I'm happy to get you. You both chuckled and smiled at each other. Thanks for watching.